Well, this sounds like a great itinerary. I'm really excited to come.
It is my pleasure to present Lauren Lawson.
Lauren had found her calling, one that would bring her front and center as a nationwide advocate for the importance of donating blood.
Blood donors are right up there with firefighters, school teachers. Blood donation comes down to two things: compassion and action.
You can't schedule emergencies, so there's no time to sort of gather your friends and family for the blood that needs to be donated when it hits close to home.
Serious stuff,
so it really
but
is
being Lauren means always being able to joke around.
My weight skyrocketed to 270 pounds. Now, just to put that in perspective, that is 105 pounds over my current weight. And it's 120 pounds over the weight that's on my driver's license, but just because you have a near-death experience doesn't mean that you don't still lie at the DMV.
And along the way, in a rare and emotionally charged event, Lauren would come face to face with some of the angels on earth who gave their blood to save her life.
This is a day that, until recently, I only dreamed of. To look at each of their faces and see the range of ages. My youngest donor was 17 when she donated blood to save my life. The oldest was in his 70s. There were men and women. There were all nationalities, all sorts of backgrounds. I mean, lawyers, print press operators, janitors, scientists. I mean, you name it, I've got it in me. They really saved my entire family.
She still keeps in touch with several of her donors through emails and occasional visits back to San Francisco, where the ordeal began. George Benzoian has been giving blood for more than half a century, but not until he met Lauren did he fully appreciate his gift.
I plan to give till the end. Yeah, till the end, because it's really important to me now to know, especially after hearing your story. It's just like I could not give every 8 weeks.
The reunion hit home, too, for longtime donor Deborah Higgins.
Meeting you was the high point because it made me realize what I thought was making a difference was making a difference.
The experience refocused the family's future. They decided not to wait to make their dream move to Boulder, Colorado. It was time to live life, each and every day.
Well, life is uncertain. Eat dessert first. You never know.
Every day, there's another opportunity to be reminded of how precious our life is and how little time we really do have on this earth.
P.U. Stinkeroo.
Now you know why they call it rotten eggs.
Rotten eggs?
Yeah.
Rotten.
The biggest reminder of that every day for me is seeing Claire, because I just know what a miracle it is that we both made it through that.
There, they take long walks in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, it's a pretty place. Look at the blue sky over there.
Just one.
Eat lots of healthy, organic foods.
I am such a firm believer now that diet impacts everything. Will you tell Daniel that we'll be there in about a half an hour?
And share their gratitude with others.
What's that?
Those are eggs for you guys. We colored them. We wrote your names.
The family unofficially adopted several young Sudanese men, political refugees known as the Lost Boys of Sudan.
We move right away here, this across, right here.
As youngsters, they fled village attacks and charted their own journey, a terrifying trek across the Sudan, Ethiopia, and Kenya that eventually brought them freedom.
When I first got in the plane in Nairobi, I thought I would not meet a family. But things turn out now to be wonderful, amazing that I have a family.
I'm going to put this in the fridge until you use the rest of it.
For Lauren, there's a deep connection as she supports their continuing adjustment to a strange new world.
These are hard-boiled. Have you ever had a hard-boiled egg? No. Oh, hey. They had no childhood. And thinking about Claire being 5 years old and having to go off in the wilderness with all of her peers from preschool and try to survive, it's just mind-boggling as a mother to think that your child would go through that.
Sure.
Jeff is an advocate too, and a highly motivated blood donor himself.
They have a big debt to pay off.
His mission? To replace every pint others donated to save Lauren's life. He's done the math. He'll be 74 years old before he achieves this goal.
You or someone you know is likely to need blood at some point in their life. This is an opportunity to pay it forward, to give in advance.
Put your thumbs in there.
And as for that little girl named for an angel, Claire embraces this wonderful life and all of those who've made it possible.
The grown-ups who give blood are superheroes, and they save people's lives.
Hey, I see some kids playing at the rocks.
Miracles do
Go
happen.
play at the rocks?
They happen every day.
If every blood donor actually came 3 times a year, we would never have blood shortages.
I don't think that people aren't donating because they don't care. I think people aren't donating because they don't realize how important the need is.
Giving blood saves lives, you know, and you never know which direction your life is going to go and where you'll end up, you know, be it an accident or be it a disease or whatever, and you'll be relying on people's donations.
If you just find yourself with a spare hour or so, you can come in and give blood and have a feeling that you did something useful.
Well, it's something I can do, and it's something somebody else needs.
It's really important that people step up to the plate and donate blood. It's such a precious substance, and it's something we all have.
Roughly 60% of the U.S. population is eligible to donate blood, but sadly less than 5% of those eligible take the time to do it. We really are here to help one another, and that our interdependence is a beautiful thing. It's not a weakness, it's just this wonderful human connection. And giving blood is one of the best ways that I know of to underscore that human connection and to say that you care.
It's not just a great thing to do, but it's something that makes you feel very positive about your contribution to.
If blood had not been available at the blood center in my community when I got sick, I would not be here today to raise my daughter. It's just a medical fact.
I would like to thank all blood donors for saving my mommy.
It's absolutely a wonderful life, even the second time around.